Pia Wurtzbach was told she would never make it to Fashion Weeks. Well, she proved those haters wrong and strutted the runways of Milan and Paris. The Miss Universe Queen tells us about her experience right here on The Final Word, live in the CNN studios.
Yes, so
Pia,
good to be here. Thank you, Sarico.
and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On your successful stint at the Milan and Paris Fashion Week. What were the emotions running through your veins when you were walking those iconic catwalks?
So I attended the shows actually. I wasn't part of the shows as a model, but it was still an amazing experience. It is really, you know, you have to get invited to get into these to get into these fashion shows. And as you mentioned, it really was a long time before I got in. I had a few meetings with agencies, international agencies, none that I've ever talked about before. You guys will never guess them. I've never mentioned them before. And I was told that I'd have to live in Milan, I'd have to live in Paris for that to happen, and then that just so many setbacks.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I did the Cannes Film Festival earlier this year, and I felt like, this is it, I have to give this a try. This is like the momentum now, I have to keep it going.
But what about your credentials as Miss Universe 2015? That doesn't hold water?
I mean, I think, I don't know. I think it did. I think it does.
But it has taken so many years.
The thing is, I only gave it a real try this time. I've always had it at the back of my mind, but then I wasn't, you know, the pandemic was happening, and then Jeremy and I got married, and
Well,
so
congratulations
thank
to you and Jeremy.
I was busy with other things in my life. I was trying to do the marathons and this and the book. So lots of busy things, and so I couldn't give Fashion Week a go until the last season. So I had a really amazing time.
All right, let's break it down. Milan Fashion Week. What did you enjoy about it?
Okay, so I've done New York Fashion Week before. When you are Miss Universe or you win Miss Universe, they usually just put you in these fashion weeks, and it's usually the ones in New York. So I did a few in New York, but I've never experienced the ones in Europe, like Milan and Paris. And I felt like this is it. Like, this is what everybody's looking at. And honestly, the first few shows, I was a little nervous. I was like, I've done this before, but it's been a while. So I'm just like, you know, getting into the groove of things. It's very busy, and then most of the time, as you're jumping from one location to another, you have to get used to changing in the van. You change your look there, and when you get down, to have your pictures taken is nice, but I'm always
paparazzi.
but I'm also really trying to meet people, and I'm trying to really interact and learn and be present. So it is fun. It's exciting. The time I was there, I really it just made me appreciate fashion even more. The time and the effort that it takes to. So you know, these shows go on for a few minutes, but it actually takes them 6 months to create a whole collection. And you see it for a few minutes, but that is the collection that's going to come out next season. And so you get a first sneak peek of what's to come. And yeah.
How different was the experience from Milan to Paris? These are two iconic fashion weeks.
They're both very busy. I would say I can't really compare, but both were really an amazing experience. And it's a beautiful location. Milan and Paris, they both iconic, and it looks like every corner looks like a postcard, you know. So it was just really nice to be there and to experience fashion in the fashion capitals of the world.
But how different are the European fashion weeks from the New York Fashion Week or the LA Fashion Weeks or the London Fashion Week?
Okay, I haven't done London, so I have yet to experience that. But from the time I was doing New York, Milan and Paris are busier, much busier. So I wasn't I mean, I had the feeling that it would be busy, but once you actually experience it, you really hit the ground running. Like, first day you are doing fittings. I know this sounds kind of like parang, I don't know if people are interested, but then first day you're doing fittings from morning until the afternoon, and then you got dinners at night, you're constantly meeting new people, you do the shows during the day, and then there are presentations and resees of the shows from the day before. It's very busy. I'm just really grateful that I got invited, and then that I also did an amazing collaboration with Vogue Philippines at that time, which really helped me get my name out there, and it was really just one for the books.
One for the books. This will definitely be part.
Did you like my little segue there?
I like that segue. This will definitely be one for the books in your sequel of Queen of the Universe, which we will be talking about after this break. So Pia Wurtzbach will be right back with us as a novelist of Queen of the Universe and her new status. Not single, but now married. That's coming right up, right here on The Final Word on CNN Philippines.